Go sign up. If
I
you're not a
know.
donor.
Now I'm going to have to Google all of this.
Absolutely.
All right, Anthony, you've been teasing us that we're going to have some wild weather to end the week. I'm hearing the S word thrown out there a little bit. I don't know if I'm
You
ready.
guys are just so sensitive about the S word. This is November. We're a week away from
Well, because we know that it's the long line of S words, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, considering the previous mild winters, I mean, we've been slimming down on the snow chances, and this doesn't look like a big blockbuster of a snowstorm. The first snowflakes of the season, it could cause you maybe some minor slowdowns as we wrap up late week. We had a little bit of rain. This is setting the stage for a bigger storm system that will be rotating in our direction. This is associated with a warm front. So the moisture, the air mass that's going to contain the moisture is in place along with the south breeze, and that's also going to keep the clouds in place for this evening. Mostly cloudy conditions. That's going to flatline our temperatures in the mid to upper 50s as you wrap up your Tuesday evening and head closer to midnight. A few breaks in the clouds, but maybe some fog by the time we're waking up for early Wednesday morning. Speaking of which, that's going to kick off the days of weather impact alert days. Going throughout the next 72 hours. Wednesday is really going to be about the cold front that's going to be arriving. And with the arrival of the cold front, that's going to really kickstart the winds. So we're going to have another round of rain and also gusty winds as high as 30 to 45 miles an hour. So a gusty wrap up to your Wednesday. Transitioning to Thursday, that cold front is really going to give us a really solid push of cooler, not Arctic air, but cooler air, cold enough to support wet snowflakes. So really some slushy accumulation starting Thursday evening into the overnight hours, and then Thursday night into early Friday, depending on how much snow that could be developing, especially in the primary snow belt areas and the higher terrain. We could see some minor accumulation that could give us some problems starting Friday, but with a warmer air mass settling in, that's going to transition over to just rain as we get closer to your Friday. So a bit of a messy setup for us. But here it is. This is what's going to provide us with the snow. This low is going to be pinwheeling in our direction. And as we go throughout time, here's how it all plays out with your big picture forecast. As we go throughout your Tuesday night, again, we're on the south side of all this. So a warm start for your Wednesday. Here comes the afternoon rain, and here comes the cold front that's going to be punching in behind all of this come Thursday night into early Friday. Snow will be developing Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, right into Friday. This is going to be our best effort of picking up maybe some light slushy accumulation for Friday morning. So the main traveling impact window will be Thursday night into Friday. Then Friday, most of the energy of all this will be continuing to pivot off to the east. So warm start for your Wednesday, but impacts get started for Wednesday evening into the overnight with the wind gusts getting as high as 40 miles an hour. Let's time all this out. This is lunchtime tomorrow. Few rain showers around that time. Here comes rain, maybe a few thunder or rumbles of thunder with this come Wednesday afternoon. But check it out. I'll pause the clock at 7 o'clock for tomorrow. This will be the arrival of the cold front. Gusts around 39 miles an hour. Temperatures will be falling from the 40s all the way to the low to mid 30s, and we're just going to be hanging out in the 30s all Thursday long with wet snowflakes, maybe some melting snowflakes, and I believe we're going to be looking at a decent Lake and Hands band that's going to be sliding down to the south Thursday night into Friday, and this could potentially give us snowfall accumulation for some of us, including us in the metro. Friday, more the same, warmer temperatures transitioning over to just plain old rain for your Friday into this weekend. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook. Major impacts for the Browns game as well Thursday night. Temperatures rebounding to the mid-40s come Saturday and Sunday. Much drier for this weekend. Another round of rain for next week. Temperatures remaining pretty mild. No 50s.
All right. It'll make that Brown-Steelers game feel like old-time football. We're all for that. Okay. Anthony, thanks.
For sure.